Hello, yet again my friends, and welcome to the final episode of Dark Souls.
We're gonna go until
Hello,
Gwyn is dead.
I love
We're not,
you.
we're not gonna make a life hunt scythe then.
Get in my bed.
Nah.
Oh, wait, where do we do
No,
that?
let's not, because this is the sword that we have used to come this far.
No, the longsword was. I want to see the scythe though, I want to see if it's any... I want to just play with it.
We can do that later.
Aww.
Because we need a +10 whip or scythe for a start. And we need to go to Andrea Vastora.
Isn't it like a whip or something else? It wasn't another scythe.
You need either a +10 whip or a +10 scythe or a +10 great scythe or a +10 halberd.
Halberd, that's it. That shouldn't be too difficult. Alright.
Offer the souls to the Lord Vessel.
Here you go.
I give
Who
you...
was that one?
I give you the soul of a scaleless dragon, the soul of the Lord of the Dead, the soul of the four kings. I don't know what significance they really had.
Of the four. It's a lot of souls.
And the soul of the thing that killed the Lord.
And now I offer you my butts.
May this soul finally be put to rest. In
There's
order.
a guy over there.
Yep.
Who's he?
I don't know.
What does he want?
Oh, I don't know.
What's your deal, faggot? I'll fucking
His deal is
fight.
nothing.
Oh. Where's he going?
Oh, I don't know.
Farewell, soldier. Tarry not. Oh my god.
Mm.
This place looks like shit.
Yeah, it does.
Is that a silver knight?
No, mate.
Is that a black knight?
It's a fucking black knight.
Fucking.
And do you know what? It's a black knight that respawns.
I ain't scared of you. Ow. Oh. I'm not scared, I'm just mildly concerned. Alright, okay, these guys are tough now. I'll have to play it safe.
Try backstabbing them.
Come at me, wanker!
Try backstabbing them. They're so prone to that.
They love a good old backstab. That's what the
Yeah.
dragons should have done. Fuck flying at them from a distance. Has he got a club?
No, he'll have either a great sword or a glaive. Share quality crap again, but oh fucking well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not your
Look on the
fault.
bright side. For Dark Souls 3, you'll be here through the first part of it.
Hopefully, yes.
I think what we're going to do... Do you remember I said I wanted to do a special event called Dark Souls Week, where it's just 7 days of Dark Souls?
Yes, I vaguely remember that.
To celebrate the kickoff of Dark Souls 3, because it's my favourite one. That being said, this one is a close second. Very close. And 2 can fuck off.
That's my plane right now that you're hearing coming in for a landing.
Yep, I hear that as well, because it's outside.
You're going in completely the wrong direction. Except you're not going completely in the wrong direction. You have to go over those supports.
You're going 90 degrees to the wrong direction. How long have these silver knights, gold knight, how long have these black knights been here?
A long time.
I'm
Possibly.
55 years old.
Possibly a
At
long
least
time.
I was 80 years ago.
Now, I know you don't have much experience with parrying, but give it a go for Gwyn.
Okay.
Because that is the trick to beating him.
That guy's a fucking idiot.
Because if you can't parry his attacks, he's actually a little bit tricky.
You're a little bit sticky.
Okay, why didn't that riposte? Probably
Doesn't-
weren't close enough.
Doesn't matter.
Probably weren't close enough.
I could rip his ass off. That's
Come
why
here.
I riposte. Give me all your shit. You fat fuck.
So why does Simon want to kill... Oh yeah, because Framp told him to.
He wants to kill Frampt as well. Simon just wants there to be no one around to bother him anymore, because in Simon's experience, if other people exist at the same time as him, they will cause him woes. And at this point, he's like, well, the world's already fucked, so I might as well kill everyone in it.
Yeah, what was his father ever good for? Just getting in the way of him fornicating with his favourite breakfast cereal.
His father was an abusive prick. His father watched as his uncle molested him. Or at least tried to.
That's a new one. We've never heard that before.
Simon had a rough childhood. His father was abusive. Simon was never good enough for him. You know? It's a sad tale. Simon's whole life is just... His mother was the only one that cared, and he was too young and obnoxious to appreciate her while she was alive. Now he lives a life of regret. He still screams her name frequently.
You know, this is sounding strangely familiar.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What do you mean?
Is this a window into your soul?
Oh, I appreciate my mum. She's great.
Yeah, but when you were young, were you smart or old enough to know to appreciate her?
No. I mean, like,
Well,
I loved her, but, you know, didn't appreciate her. To me, my clothes just ended up washed because of magic. Oh, look, it's the final boss.
I still reckon I still reckon yanking the sword out of the bonfire would have been a great way to start the boss fight.
I couldn't parry his fucking grab. He's so powerful. Ow. To fucking kick me.
What's the music for this? I'm going to put it on because
Piano shit. It's actually nice.
Oh yeah, it's meant to be
Oh!
melancholic.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Yeah, you're meant to feel remorse for the. You're meant to feel remorse for this, as you are basically just beating up the shell of an old man who was once mighty.
Fucking, he's still mighty. Get off! He's very aggressive, like he didn't even fucking stop
Yeah,
saying
he's very aggressive. He just doesn't stop going for you.
This is my final battle. I will fight to the death. Father! I was the first son!
Is that the plot twist?
You were never good enough, Simon. And you never will be. I shall see to it. You've cast me into this world where the ground itself is made of hippopotamuesli.
I was going to save that for the end. I was going to save referencing hippopotamuesli for the end.
Okay, I'm struggling with the knocking his attacks back.
This has been a long time coming, Father.
I've been a long time coming. That's where all this crust came from.
In your mum when I made you.
Bitch. Please don't.
Never liked your mother, you know.
I'm out of here, fuck you. Leave me be, Father! I'm a better boy!
Leave me be, Father, and then he stops in his track as he remembers a time 15 years ago when he said the exact same thing before his ring hand was brought across his cheek.
You old buzzard!
Before his father's ring hand slapped him across the cheek.
You will fall here, Father! I will see to it myself! You don't have the power to beat me, you little bitch! Fuck you! You never... Alright. See what I mean? You can't even fucking roast properly. The only roasting, other than your sword, the only roasting here will be your corpse. Doesn't even make any sense.
But I liked the next flame.
fucking dodge! Ah! My whole life you bullied me. Well, it's time for you to taste some of your— Ow, fuck! Son, you will not take me. Go on.
Before you die, there is one more thing I must tell you. And that is that I do, in fact, like hippopotamusly.
You bitch! Eh. Son, my final words to you are this. Oh.
He does fornicate.
No, he just fucking disappeared. My final words are... Oh, well. It's finally over. Oh, look, there's some cool shit on there. God, is that how fat my arm looks? Oh, we should have taken the helmet off.
Shit, yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's still our Simon.
Should have been human.
Ow! Ow! Oh! 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 Ah! Oh! Oh! I did not know hippopotamusly was flammable! Of
Shit,
course! The key ingredient was paraffin! And so ends the tale of Simon Badman. He burned so the world may live.
Hippopotamusly for all.
And so the war of the cereal was over.
We couldn't make the Life Hunt scythe, because now it's just going to go into New Game Plus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This game's fucking easy. Just thought I'd spit in the face of everyone who plays it real quick. Oh, man.
The number of people raging that it took them like 5 tries to kill Gwyn.
Dude, like, I beat, other than the Bed of Chaos, I beat, like, so many bosses on the first try.
That tends to happen towards the end of all Dark Souls games.
You say that, but the end of Dark Souls 3 I found extremely challenging. Like, especially Prince Lothric. He is insanely difficult. When you're on your own, at least. Still pretty tricky with other people. Matt Morgan.
Oh.
Peter Marinka.
So what are we going to fill out?
Pixenlim!
So what are we going to fill out the next 50 minutes of the video for? With?
Let's talk about the good times with Simon. Do you remember that one time when he mentioned hippopotamusly? Me neither.
The end of the episode kind of just hit us suddenly. Like we didn't realize how close we were getting until suddenly we were there. At the end of the series, even, not episode.
I didn't even like register that. Like, okay, you remember it was really funny when I was like fighting. I came into the final boss and I was like, oh, it's the final boss. That was
real.
real.
We were just talking so nonchalantly.
It was just like another day in the office. I completely forgot that the whole point of us going there was to fight the final boss.
We never completed Big Hat Logan's quest.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're not sorcerers. Who cares? Or Solaire Vastora's quest.
Well, I like to think that he went off to find...
No, he didn't. He doesn't. He goes insane. Like, he actually goes insane and you have to kill him.
Does he get one of them bugs on his head and it kills
He gets
him?
one of those. He gets one of those chaos bugs on his head. And in fact, if you kill him, you actually get to. You actually get that. You get the. I think it's called a sunlight maggot, and it's a helmet that produces shitloads of light in a 360-degree radius. It's really good for the Tomb of Giants.
Huh.
I wonder why we never saw him, because apparently he's meant to appear in front of the bed of chaos and to try and kill you when you speak to him after killing the centipede demon. But I've never seen him there. I've always seen him near those chaos bugs, but we didn't see him then either. I don't know where the fuck he was.
If I remember correctly, because I knew that there was a chance of him dying, there's something you can do, and if you do that, then he appears somewhere else instead. But like, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, if we became a chaos servant and unlocked the shortcut to Lost Izalith, we could have killed the sunlight maggot, which is behind those big double doors, and then killed all the chaos bugs, and that would have stopped him from going insane. And then we could have summoned him for the final boss with Gwyn.
Which is another reason I actually think that he is the son of Gwyn, because you can summon him for that fight. Because he's obviously trying to rekindle the first flame in his universe, right?
Suppose he is.
And he became an undead purposefully, so, you know... Oh, but wait! There's more! This is all new!
Yes.
See, she agrees.
Skip this.
What the fuck?
I live again.
How did I... That was when Simon realised that none of that had even happened, and that he was actually just insane and hollow. And he would forever repeat that sequence of events until the day that he died. Oh, fuck off, you melodramatic cunt!